this weekend from your perspective?
I look back at it as we gained a lot of fans. Just walk into the media center, I think that's pretty noticeable. So, I think for me, that's how I look at it. I'm still pretty frustrated with getting wrecked on purpose like that. So, bummed for our team guys. Felt like North Wilkesboro was a chance for us to see if our short track package that we put in for that weekend would be better or not. And, unfortunately for us, we didn't really get to see how that worked. I mean, it worked great for a lap and a half. Felt pretty good, but to kind of see how it was going to play out. I mean, that's what I look back and probably most frustrated with.
How do you bounce back from a weekend like that? This is the best. This is the 600. This is a big win if you were to get it.
Yeah, I mean, I think for us, I mean, that's what we've been focused on all week is really preparing for this weekend. It's been, since we've been in this race car, it's been a really strong mile and a half for us. We feel really good, really confident anytime we come to Charlotte. So for us, it's been all about preparing for this and making sure we don't miss anything, and making sure we put all our focus on it, and we have. And the guys at the shop have been working really hard, and they were pretty frustrated with last week, how everything went. So I think we got a little redemption coming into this weekend, but it's the All-Star race, so you don't really feel like it affects your season as far as where you finish and things like that. So it was an all-star race, and now we're back in points racing.
Who reached out to who in terms of you and Childress?
Oh, I called Richard. Yeah, I called him. Whatever it was, Wednesday morning, I guess it was. And Richard and I have always been on really good terms. So, and we still are. I think we have a pretty good understanding of each other, and we've both done the same thing now. So, I think him and I are in a good spot.
Ricky, you kind of vowed on video to wreck Kyle on Sunday. I mean, have you?
If you watch LaJoy's podcast, I said that was just heat of the moment. You never want to wreck anybody on purpose, especially somewhere like Charlotte, or anywhere for that matter. I felt like I've said before, I got a ton of respect for what Kyle has done in a race car. It's more than most people in this garage area combined of what he's been able to accomplish. But I lost a lot of respect for him, crashing us on purpose. Especially in that moment. So, I'm not gonna waste my time, trying to get him back at Charlotte, because I think for us, if we focus on what we're capable of doing here, I think we'll be able to accomplish a really good race tomorrow night.
Have you two talked or?
No, they haven't. We had our meeting in here this morning, just kind of our to go over all of the updates like we do every 3 or 4 weeks. But no, nobody's talked to me.
Did they say anything about why 75,000?
No, they did not. They told us that they weren't going to, be able to answer any questions about it, until it's paid or the appeal happens or whatever. So they acted like it didn't happen.